All right. Can I? Oh, Shion is with me, isn't she? Found my collapse again, help me back up. I appreciate it. Thanks to you, I can continue to go about my research. 5 happy bottles. Holy shit. That's a lot. These people are kind of weird. That's an adorable emote. Oops. Pushing the wrong buttons to do the things I want to do. Wow, there's nobody else around. Okay. I guess I'll just talk to my friends.
Oh, it's you two. Does he seem like he's doing any better now?
He who? Oh, you mean Dohalim, don't you?
I know that we're all struggling to wrap our minds around it all, but he looked like he was taking it really hard earlier.
What do you think about everything we've learned? About the Renans and the Great Spirit and all that?
On some level, I'm not even really sure what to think, to be honest. I mean, the Great Spirit is like a huge natural disaster, but with a mind and will of its own. But if that thing's hellbent on trying to destroy our planet, then the only thing left for us to do is stop it. As for the Renans, I suppose my feelings on that are a bit more mixed.
How so?
Coexistence between Dahnans and Renans in Menancia is still a work in progress. In my case, I think that's partly because deep down, I was still on guard around Renans. So, to be told that they're like us, that they're actually just like us is, Well, I guess it's a little deflating, to be honest.
You kept a pretty level head.
You mean about the Renans? At the end of the day, the Helganquil and the Great Spirit are the ones who are responsible. But at the same time, I realize that not every Dahnan is necessarily going to believe that either.
I know you're already aware of this, but the list of grievances the Dahnans have against the Renans is long, and understandably so. And if people then find out that they're all actually one and the same, yeah, I don't think they're going to take to it too kindly.
Even just among the Dahnans, I'm sure there'll be some who emerge with power and some who won't. I think if we can find a way to get rid of that imbalance, then we'll be in a truly good place.
Well, first we can try to figure out what to do about the existing conflicts we have.
Yeah. It'd be nice if one day people could learn to get past their hatred like Rinwell did.
It's no small task. We can't pretend like the past didn't happen and ask people to forget their very real pain and suffering.
Right. Everybody has their reasons for feeling the way that they do. But if we just keep yelling at each other about it, we'll never move on. In a worst-case scenario, it might lead to even more people getting killed.
And we all have to figure out how to meet halfway. Not just that, but to also embrace each other's pain, in a sense.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
It's true. Everybody has their own scars, their own trauma. The first step to healing those wounds is to put aside that hatred. It won't be achieved through reasoning, but I think it's a good first step, if nothing else. And now, I think I see a way to move forward. But to do that, first we need to make sure our planet isn't going to get wiped out.
What's up, Rinwell?
You both seem awfully calm.
Only because after everything we've seen, we don't have the energy to keep being shocked.
How are you holding up, Rinwell? That whole talk about the Renans looked like it shook you up a bit.
Yeah. I get this sinking feeling whenever I remember how Dahnan mages like my family were persecuted and died out. And now, I finally know why that is. But I was thinking, if Renans end up living together with Dahnans again, then mages won't be such an unusual thing to see on Dahna anymore, right?
True.
I know it's not as simple as all that, but Dahnans probably won't be so quick to let their guards down, and there might be Renans who still act superior because of their arts.
It wouldn't surprise me. 300 years of bad blood and prejudice isn't going to be an easy thing to overcome.
Yeah, I know firsthand just how much hatred can take hold in your heart once you let it in. But even so, I was still able to change. And if I can change, so can anyone else. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know, I could use my position as both a Dahnan and a mage to help bring both sides together.
Rinwell,
That great spirit worries me too, though. Dahna's will feels so warm and inviting. So why is Rena's will trying to destroy our entire planet?
Now that you mention it, Everick 35 and the other scientists here never really brought that up. Maybe they don't know either.
Maybe. But regardless, at the end of the day, Dahna's still our home. There's no way we can let it be destroyed.
We won't. We'll keep it safe no matter what.
My guess is just that Great Spirit hungry. Great Spirit want eat food. Clearly the most logical conclusion. What do you think of all this shit, Law?
I still can't believe it, man.
You're not the only one still trying to make sense of all this. Believe me.
Really? You've never struck me as the type of guy to get hung up on these sorts of things.
Law's brain mushy.
Did you forget what happened back in Thistleum? Once my memories started coming back to me, I felt completely and totally lost.
It was really that bad for you?
Yeah, it was. But thanks to Law and everybody else, I remembered that I still had things out there worth fighting for.
Man, I think you might be a better guy than me, Alphen. All I can remember thinking was, when's this guy gonna get his act together?
Law.
I was too worried about repeating the same mistakes I'd made back with my dad, and running away from the truth. That was no way to live. And I've tried to stay strong, my way. But all this talk about other races and the world ending, if I can be honest with you guys, it's just all too much for me to handle right now.
I know this is going to sound strange coming from me, but maybe the key is not to worry too much about the big stuff right now.
Oh?
I used to worry all the time about my thorns, for obvious reasons, but I never really opened up to anyone about them. And when I realized my visions pointed to a threat that was bigger than me, I didn't know what I should do or who to tell. But that's when I finally got it. You guys were all there for me, to teach me what's really important. I just had to open up and listen.
In other words, if you let the big picture stuff get you all muddled up inside, you'll begin to lose sight of what you really care about. Yeah, I think you're right.
The thing that's most important, what I really care about. All I want to do is protect the people that really matter to me, to fight for them. That's good enough, right?
Not everyone is strong enough to fight.
Huh?
It's something your dad told me once when he was still alive. Law, you know you're strong enough to fight, and you're strong enough to protect the people you care about. Forget all the big stuff going on. Just don't lose sight of what you want to protect in the first place. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it does. It's like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'll fight to protect the people around me. Just like I always have. I think that's best.
I apologize for making you witness that.
You mean hearing the origins of the Renans?
Indeed. It's shocking to have so many things I thought to be indelible fade away in mere seconds.
Even I'm still not sure everything we've heard here is actually true.
Let's not delude ourselves. If what we've heard is a lie, it's a rather elaborate one. I can only imagine that you must have been constantly feeling like this, ever since your memory returned, Alphen. And you as well, Shionne. About your thorns, and being a maiden.
That's just part of being alive, don't you think?
Well, to say the least. But enough about me. I'm not concerned for myself. What concerns me is all of the other Renans out there.
When you say the other Renans, you mean the ones that are living on Lenegis or Dana, right?
Correct. Even if we stop the Great Spirit from annihilating Dana, our problems will still remain. Putting aside the untold state that Rena may be in, if we do not truly belong there, we will have to think long and hard about where it is that we wish to return to.
So, I guess your only real choices at this point are to either stay on Lenegis or come down to Dana, huh? And right now, Lenegis might not even be a safe option.
And at the same time, Danans are hardly likely to embrace Renans with open arms. If the issue is forced, things could turn dire.
I don't
There
think
is,
Lenegis
after
not
all,
going to be
3
honest.
centuries worth of hatred to overcome between us.
I think Lenegis is
And the
fucked.
victims of our rule have absolutely every right to feel animosity towards us Renans. Our own circumstances as the aggressors are irrelevant.
I didn't expect the former Lord of Menancia to be so down about people reconciling.
Menancia's fate was a stroke of good luck. There had been backlash over how it had been ruled, and I was blessed to have sympathizers among my ranks. Still, even now, there remain ardent dissidents.
But things can still change if you have the right people to help lead the way. Isn't that what you hope to achieve on Lenegis, after this is all over?
Indeed. I have fully accepted the burden of that responsibility. In that regard, I remain determined. On that note, I have something of a favor to ask of you, Alphen.
Oh? What is it?
I wish for you to serve as a mediator so that the Renans can live on Dana peaceably. As the one and only Blazing Sword, I suspect the Danans may listen to what you have to say when problems arise.
And I take it that you'll be the one to represent the Renans?
Yes. I realize that I'm asking quite a lot of you. However, the fact of the matter is that it will take time for Renans to re-enter Danan society without any bloodshed. That is why...
You're the same as ever, Dohalim.
Is it too much?
No, relax. You get so tense and formal when you're asking for a favor. Listen, there's no need for that. We're friends.
You're too kind. I can see you were raised well.
That's some high praise, Alphen.
Then I'll ask once again, this time just as friends. Alphen, will you help me?
You don't even need to ask. Of course I will.
Thank you, my friend.
Well, it sounds like everyone's learning from their past and using it to create a better future for everyone.
What about you, Shion? How do you feel about the origin of the Renans?
To be honest, I'm not really all that shocked, actually. I mean, I might be a Renan in the literal sense, but I've never really felt like one of them. Right now, it's kind of a mystery.
How do you mean?
Because for a really, really long time, all I ever thought about was how I was going to die. Not if or when, but how. I thought I'd die alone. That fate had me in its steely grip. I would have never imagined that I'd be traveling with someone like you, fighting to save Rena and Dana. I mean, how could I have? It's been going on for 300 years. All this tragedy and destruction. When you consider the Helganquil's part in all this, it's been even longer than that. It was Naori's hope that somehow, someone in the future would be able to stop it before it was too late. How it fell on us, of all people, to heed that call is a mystery.
I don't think Naori was hoping that we would just stop the world from getting destroyed. She considered me, a Danan, as a real person. And she very much cherished her own people, too. I don't think she wanted the world to be saved, just so they could go back to hurting each other. Oh, maybe this is what she meant.
Huh?
When we were talking to Kisara earlier, about all that stuff like everyone's needing to meet halfway and embrace each other's pain and suffering. She said that the first step down that path was for each of us to put aside our own hatred. That means forgiving other people, even and especially before they forgive you.
Forgiving. So it goes both ways, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I don't just mean forgiving things that happened in the past either. Conflicts will keep happening. If we have any hope of moving on and building a better future, we have to all learn to forgive each other.
You know, you're right. People can hurt one another without even meaning to. I know that better than most, thanks to these thorns.
It's not going to be easy getting past this pain. But if we can do it, I'm sure there'll come a time when we can all truly understand each other. I'm there with you, Shion. I too want to protect the world we live in, and all the people we care about. I think that's the very least I can do to repay Naori for everything that she did.
Yeah. I want a future that she would feel proud to live in, and I'm going to fight for it.
Whoa there, Savior Girl. We're here to save you too, you know.
Yes, I know. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I want to live, and that's the honest truth.
Well, is everybody ready to do what needs to be done?
I am. There's a lot to think about, but at the end of the day, Dana's still in danger. I don't care who we're up against. We'll kick their ass.
What are your thoughts, Alphen? I want to know what's on your mind, too.
Like Law said, if we have to fight the Great Spirit on Rena, then so be it. It's trying to rob us of our entire world. And it's going to take not just our home, but all of existence along with it. That alone is enough to make it our enemy. But it's not only that. One way or another, I think beating the Great Spirit is going to be tied to us saving Xion.
You're saying there's a chance?
You're referring to the vision of destruction we all saw in Lenegis, I take it?
Yeah. 3 centuries ago, the astral energy that appeared at the spirit channeling ceremony showed Naori that vision. And to hear Xion tell it, it's the same one that she sees from her own thorns as well.
Indeed. Xion's thorns are comprised of dark astral energy, the one type which we know is native only to Rena. And if Rena's great spirit is what's behind Dana's pending destruction, then...
Xion's thorns are the Great Spirit? It's not actually on Rena like we thought?
We don't know anything for certain. At the very least, though, I think it's possible her thorns are a part of the Great Spirit.
Yeah, part. That's what I was gonna say.
while the main body resides in Rena.
Some element of it has been trapped inside of Xion's ancestral line for 300 years.
Xion.
If these thorns really are a part of Rena's great spirit, I'm going to go over there and give it a piece of my mind and then some.
The question is, how do we confront it? Suffice it to say, that flower growing out of Rena is enormous, large enough to house the will of an entire planet. The Wedge and Lenegis were both hard enough for us to overcome in their own right. This is an altogether greater challenge for merely 6.
And we only know about the Thorns connection thanks to Naori.
Hevric 35 has been observing the Great Astral Spirit this whole time. It wouldn't ask us to fight it unless it has a plan of some sort. Let's go see what that is. Our minds are made up. Let's go give Hevric 35 our answer.
So if the Sovereign and Maiden were originally boot-up programs for Lenegis, what about now?
Even with the Forbidden Zone in ruins and the Renis Alma stolen, Lenegis is functioning fine. If it needed us before, it doesn't appear to now.
First they lumber you with a position you never asked for, then you're discarded like you're nothing? Who the hell do they think they are?
More importantly, who do they think we are? We might not even factor into their list of concerns.
I just hope everyone on Lenegis is safe.
Worst comes to worst, Lenegis is equipped with a large number of starships that people can escape in. As long as the whole satellite doesn't suddenly explode or something, they should be fine.
Wait, explode?
In any case, if we're truly going to make a difference, it's on Rena we're needed, not Lenegis. The people there will be fine, I'm sure of it.
Right.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Do you have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
The great astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is where its strength is most densely concentrated. Therefore, if you destroy the core, the Great Spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience, and return to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
By using the Renus Alma. You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. They are our best tools for suppressing and controlling astral energy. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renus Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
She was actually right all along.
By my calculations, your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit, and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
So it really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the Great Spirit, and is therefore our most reliable option.
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised Shion that she wouldn't die, that we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational.
That's...
It is vital that you proceed with this plan. A part of Rena's great astral spirit already resides within her. 300 years ago, the Great Spirit descended upon Lenegis in an attempt to assume direct control of the spirit channeling ceremony. We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left part of itself behind, and that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
That part inside the Maiden belongs to the core, and can be used by the great astral spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the Great Spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the Great Spirit, attacking it is futile, and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
Wait. Naori said that the Renus Alma can suppress the self-realization of astral energy, and that the thorns can be neutralized by placing them in it. If so, can't the same also be done to the Great Spirit, seeing as the thorns are simply part of it?
Well, can it?
It is true that the Renus Alma is capable of what you suggest, and could contain the great astral spirit.
Yes!
However, doing so requires fine control on the level of the spirit channeling ceremony, considering that the Renus Alma was previously lost when that ceremony failed. I cannot allow it. Its uncertainty is simply too great.
What does that mean for us if you won't allow it?
Your starship will not be restored, and you will all be unable to leave here.
Why you?
Fine then. I'd rather stay here and rot than do it your way.
Alphen?
Whatever we do, if we mess up, Dana's screwed. The Great Spirit will destroy it. If you're fine letting that happen, and we have nothing to gain either way, then I'd rather do nothing. We want to stop Dana from getting destroyed. We want to save it. But not if it means having to sacrifice one of us in the process. If all you're gonna do is sit back and watch us where it's safe, then quit ordering us around and shut up!
Alphen.
What you say is irrational. Be that as it may, I shall accede to your demand.
You'll agree?
I am an observer. The Sovereign, Maiden, and Renis Alma are my species' greatest achievement. I wish to see how well they work against the Great Spirit in light of our demise by its hands.
But what are we supposed to do about the Renis Alma? One of your buddies ran off with it back on Lenegis.
It is likely that the Renis Alma is with the Great Spirit, functioning as a catalyst for it to receive Dana's astral energy.
So our only option to retrieve it is to head straight for the Great Spirit and take it back?
According to my observations, the astral energy is most densely concentrated in the center of Rena, where the Great Spirit's core is located.
So right in the middle of that giant flower, then.
I have one more question. You've said that Rena's great astral spirit is already integrated with the planet. What will happen to Rena once it vanishes?
Without the will of the Great Spirit, Rena is predicted to collapse. Even in such a scenario, the energy will disperse, and the Great Spirit will likely not reform.
So you're saying that even if we manage to beat the Great Spirit without destroying it, we'll still be in danger?
Likely, the collapse will occur in stages. It is recommended that you all escape before the final stage.
Man, I wish that thing would tell it to us straight for once.
Hevrek 35 and the others have gotten used to hypothesizing from afar, is all. Fix our starship. We're going to Rena.
Excellent.
But I want to make one thing clear. We're doing this for ourselves, to protect what matters to us. We're not doing it for your sake, or because you told us to. Remember that.
It matters little to me. The end result shall be the same. Repair work on your starship has commenced. You'll have to wait until it's finished.
Man, is it too much to ask for Hevrek 35 to talk like a normal person? I swear I can feel my brain starting to fry after listening to all that complicated stuff.
Don't worry. I think we're mostly done with him. Now all we have to do is rest up and wait. Once the Fall Knights is good to go again, we'll be taking off for Rena right away.
Poor Law.
Is the Renis Alma really our only hope against the Great Spirit? There has to be another way, right?
Shion's Fire Master Core was able to suppress astral energy to prevent it from gaining sentience, right? Couldn't we make use of that somehow?
I'm not sure. In small doses, maybe. And with the amount of energy we're talking about here.
Back in Calaglia, the Blazing Sword was able to take in a whole spirit vessel's worth of energy. If it has the capacity to manage that, it can do this, right?
Except after it absorbed the energy, it ended up releasing it all moments later, remember? Let's not forget, it nearly killed you. Besides, this is the Great Spirit we're talking about, not a paltry vessel. Even if I could use the Master Core, your body wouldn't be able to take the strain of channeling that much energy.
Hevrek 35 didn't mention it, and it did not seem the type to skimp on details. So assuming it's even possible, the chances are slim to none.
You're probably right.
Okay. So... It'll take some time to completely repair your starship. I suggest that you all get some rest in the interim. Okay.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us? About where Renans really come from?
I am, but not for myself.
You're worried about the future of the Renan people.
The fact that our people have been the same this whole time will only give the Dahnans further reason to resent us.
But you still intend to confront this truth head-on, don't you?
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, and not the dead. Even as I dream of retirement, I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us Renans even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim. You gave me an opportunity to see them in a different light. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to Renans not as slaves, but as equals for the first time in our lives. Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us on the inside. But we knew that not all of you were like that. There were those of you who were good, and that was a start. When it comes down to it, Renans are just people. They can be good or bad, just like Dahnans.
That is, in essence, the heart of your approach, isn't it? That we're all people.
Yeah, it is. When you can pull someone aside and talk to them one-on-one, then you have the chance to come to an understanding. But as soon as you stereotype, that chance goes away, and you stop thinking of them as people that you can relate to.
I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about massive numbers of Renans and Dahnans alike. Realistically speaking, surely they won't all be able to get along.
Even if we end up butting heads with one person, maybe we'll find better luck among their friends. If we can build a society that works like that, that'll be something worth nurturing and protecting.
So you wish for people to form real bonds and do away with the hierarchy outright? To deal with one another as humans, and nothing more? That's the ideal future you hope to see when this is all over?
Yes, I do. I think it would make for a fine tribute to my brother's legacy. Though, that said, I would be doing it for the people of the future first and foremost. Do you still plan to return to Lenegis when this is over?
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able to reside in Lenegis proper, however. My first order of business may be to find somewhere to live.
You'll always have a home in Menancia, you know.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
My connection is being a real piece of shit today. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or what's going on. I just happened to glance over and see that it was dying there, so not really sure what's going on. It's kind of weird. Right when I started up today, it freaked out for a little bit, and then I mean, like, immediately it's back to normal now. It looks fine again. But that's the third time it's actually dipped out now in like not even an hour yet. Did my sounds get changed lately? No? Why? What's up? I sound quiet? Oh. Actually, my microphone was turned down a little bit. So that's probably why. You nailed it. You were totally right. Good job.
Well, if you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you, Doe.
Did you just... Never mind. Thank you, Kisara. I appreciate your patience as I work all this out.
Don't even mention it. And really, when you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all, don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, I hadn't actually thought of it that way before. But I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Hey, why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
And on this day, so many
Well,
shippers splooshed.
If everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final battle. So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Apologize? For what?
I was being real stupid before. About whether Dana's will had been controlling us and all that. I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if something they trusted was being questioned. So, I'm sorry, Rinwell. Really. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you might have been onto something. Of course you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
But you really trust Dana's will, don't you? Is it because you can sense it a lot more than the rest of us? Because you can understand it?
Yeah, I think that might be part of it. But I think I also want to believe it's good.
Believe?
Remember how I used to really resent coming from a family of mages?
Yeah, of course. Because you were always on the run and had to live in hiding.
When we rescued Zephyr and I finally decided to come along with you all, something changed inside me. It was the first time I felt like my powers had any meaning, even if that meaning was only helping you guys fight. Then, when I felt Dana's will, I was overwhelmed by how vast and warm it was. It made me want to believe my powers were made to connect with it. It made me believe I had a bigger purpose.
So that's why you hope it doesn't turn out to be bad. You almost need it to be kind.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Then I promise I'll lay off bad-mouthing it.
You will?
There's no way for me to know for sure one way or the other, right? But you trust it, Rinwell, and that's enough for me. So I'll trust it because you do.
Remember what I said about neither planet's great spirit reaching us here?
Yeah?
That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of Rena's inside you and everyone else.
You... what?
I sensed it when we
Rena's
first got
inside
here.
you, Law.
It's a really small amount, so it doesn't feel like it has a will of its own. But I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us? In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
What?
Well, like you said, unless Dana's energy comes together, it has no will. So if we all have a little bit of Dana's astral energy inside us...
Yeah, maybe...
Heverick 35 might know the answer. But, you know what? I don't need to ask it. My will is my own. I fight for who I want to fight for. That's who I am now. Who I've become. So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing that with me.
Ah.
To be honest, the only reason I was suspicious of Dana's will, well, I mean, it mostly was... I feel like you and I had grown apart lately, and I was worried it was because...
Huh?
Never mind. Nothing. Just forget about it.
Huh? No, what were you saying?
Saying? I don't remember
Come
saying
on.
anything.
Now you won't tell me what you were
No,
thinking?
that's not what I'm saying.
Then spit it out already.
You sure you don't want to get some rest?
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is. How are you doing, Xion?
Same as you, still trying to absorb everything.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Ages and ages ago. Everything that's happened since we first met. So many fights, so much chaos, so many wonderful people.
If I hadn't run into you that day, well, I wouldn't have met all of you. I never would have held the blazing sword or looked for something more. I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a faceless slave, like as not long dead.
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me something.
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do. Like Hevrecht 35 said, the only way we can end the Great Spirit for good is to go after both the main body in Rena and the thorns in me. I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if for some reason we can't get the Renis Alma back, you'll use the Blazing Sword to destroy the Great Spirit, and me along with it.
Huh?
It's true the Blazing Sword may not have the strength of the Renis Alma. But it's taken us this far. It's slain lords and beasts. At the very least, it has to be worth a try.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything
Listen,
that we've...
the Great Spirit isn't just our problem. It's a threat to our entire world. Renans and Danans alike. We don't know what's going to happen when we face it, but we need to be prepared for anything. We can't second-guess ourselves when the time comes. I promise you, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm prepared to fight with absolutely everything I've got. But if it comes down to it, I need you to be prepared too.
Okay. But you should know that I'm not going to give up on you, Xion. I'm going to fight this until the very end. I hope you can forgive me for that.
Alphen. Okay, I understand. And I'll forgive you.
Thank you, Xion.
So it's a promise then?
Yeah, it's a promise.
I remember how I felt the first time you touched me.
Hmm?
My thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever make twice. After they'd seen what could happen, fear would always linger behind their eyes. In my entire life, I never had someone willingly reach out to me. But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't react at all. It was so easy for you. I don't have words for the shock I felt in that moment.
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me. And when you did, I felt this warmth that I had never known before. But still, I hate having to see you suffer through it every time you do.
You won't have to worry about that for much longer.
You think so?
I do, because Shion,
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Everybody get enough rest? We ready for this?
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. Can't stand around waiting all day.
Our task is relatively straightforward. We need only descend down to Rena, defeat the Great Spirit, and restore stability to both worlds.
We're fighting for a new future for both Dana and Rena.
Right. We've come this far. We will save our worlds. That's a promise.
Then let's go, everybody. We've got one last wall to tear down.
Repairs on your starship are complete. Everything is in working order.
Is that you, Hevrek 35? You can see us from where you are?
I can. I can see anywhere within the bounds of Dake Faisal.
Sounds like someone's a peeping Tom.
Maybe we should give Hevrect 35 a break. It has been stuck in this tiny facility for a very, very long time.
I have unlocked all functions on your starship. You can now make use of its warp drive.
Warp drive? Wait, you mean like what the Red Women used on us? What brought us here?
It's possible that the Red Women may have found a way to activate it on the starship. They are Helganquil, after all.
Using the warp drive, you should be able to breach Rena's atmosphere without being detected.
Wait, should?
You'll need to be careful. Due to the force field surrounding Rena, the ship will be unable to go any further than the surface of the planet.
So, once we reach the shell, it appears we'll have to infiltrate the core by foot. Understood.
We gotta go all the way down just walking?
Will all the Helganquil go back to normal once we defeat the Great Spirit? I have a strange feeling we're going to have to fight them before this is all over.
The extinction of my people is inevitable at this stage. As such, it would be illogical to risk the success of the mission in a vain attempt to save my kind.
We understand.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit? Everything it says seems to be about what's illogical.
Well, come on, Doe.
Hold up, did you just...
You heard the lady. Get going.
I have one last question.
What?
As Sovereign, your identification number indicates that you are well past your predicted life expectancy. Similarly, the Maiden lacks any identification number, as her function should have been rendered unnecessary. Despite this, the two of you continue to exist. Why?
We exist because others have entrusted this to us. Over the years, many people have come together and sworn to see this through to the end.
You mean it is because of multiple chance interactions? The likelihood of such events is statistically improbable. Why have you two continued to persist under these conditions?
It's hard to explain. To be honest, I don't think it's something an observer could understand. All right, Time to get back on the Fall Knights.
All right. Time to get back on the Fall Knights. You heard him. He said it.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
Who put this hole there? Yep, it's all ruins.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Then this must be the Hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
Mm-hmm.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
Yarp.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
Yarp.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
Yarp.
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
Nice.
So this is Rena.
Oh.
This is where everything began.
Oh.
Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
Special owls seem to have appeared throughout Dana. Oh.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renis Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength. It's that it's sentient, too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans start oppressing their own.
Renans, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
All right. I had another dip during that skit. Apologies, it didn't seem quite as severe as a couple of the other ones, but it definitely happened. Oh, whoa. Okay, there's 3 spots to go. What the fuck? That's kind of weird. Oh. 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 So I think we're going to be pretty close to hitting the point where we can go back and do side stuff again. Especially with the owls reappearing, that gives me some faith. So there's 3 teleporters? Oh, that one's the only one that's active, though. Those aren't... These don't look like they're on. Yeah, this one, no worky. This one also no worky. So yeah, the teleporters that we've seen on
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
on Lenegis are definitely Helganquil technology.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking maybe meat.
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle.
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
All right. The skit extravaganza is over again, temporarily, for who knows how long. You are here. I'm just trying to get far enough to maybe find enemies to fight. Oh. Well.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait,
The timing.
can you understand us?
The timing of that was a little intense.
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew
Level 53? Fuck, that's it?
something off here?
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Thunder Field! Freeze Laser! Shining Supernova! Let me show you what's wrong! Shining Supernova! Thunder Field!
An Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Be still!
Shining Supernova! Right back at you! Failure's not an option! Shining Supernova!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Alright, I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Do it! Xion, Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally. Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blast! I'm all set.
Why didn't he fall down?
I never miss!
Shit.
Water, hear my call! Make it Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Naito! And again! Crescent Ray!
Tiger
Lightning Orb!
Finish it!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
AKEXP is not bad.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? He probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In Tragedy's Aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, Oh, even before that. Just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
Probably literally
Regarding
zero.
the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
Down.
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Do you want to jump Law?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
All right, those skits are done. They're really piling them on right now, that's for sure. Oh, look, more Zoogles. How big do we think this place is? Gegam Helgarahi. Gegam Helgarahi. That's a brutal name for a place. All right, fuckers, what's up? Alpha, Livid Wolf, and Livid Wolf.
Switch down! Supernova! Lightning!
Can't get out of this!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! These ones can run rings around us! Thunder Blazer! Charge Blade! Bullseye!
Not today!
Here goes! Power of water!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually,
Finish it! In an instant! Impact Claw!
the earth throbs in pain.
There! Got you! Shiny Supernova! Thunder
Swallow
Field!
Blade!
Burning!
That extra training paid off.
Yeah, I'm kind of wrecking shop right now. Oh my god, this is another fucking skit.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans, but it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled.
I mean,
it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
but they were also
Now, hang
led
on,
to
though.
believe something
It
that
was
wasn't
that
true.
same free will that allowed Shion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us.
This one's a little
Without it,
silly.
we
I don't know
wouldn't
if
have
I
been able
fuck
to
with
beat
this one.
hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
It's
Law's
like, yeah.
entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every
I
now
get
and
what
then.
they're saying, but like,
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
they were also completely manipulated.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What did it say? Great structure elevator SIG 805. All right.
What the? Where did they?
Elevator fight with bees. And a random level 38 enemy out of just out of fucking nowhere. Oh, also these bees are light.
Come from!
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
These things really get on my nerves.
I got it.
Lightning orb!
They got flyers!
Do it! I got it! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
Reinforcements incoming. All thanks to you.
One more!
Now you see what I can do.
Light Eater!
I'm on a roll! Gotcha! Here goes!
Take this! I'm not done!
Close flight! Gotcha!
More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down.
Flash! Sword Rain Alpha!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together, Alpha. Here, let me help.
Light Eater!
Thunder Field!
Swallow Blade!
Radiant Spear! Shining Supernova!
Corna.
Lunar
Thunder
Rondo!
Field!
Soaring Light Spear!
Shining Supernova!
Going in.
Not so smug, Nat. More incoming!
Rising Wyvern!
Slow
I'm not
flight!
done!
Not so smug,
Going
Nat.
in.
Right back at ya!
Where are you going? This one's mine.
Dazzle!
Water.
Rising
Here,
Sun!
look sharp.
Spread!
Glacial Spear.
Be still.
Here's evil.
Rising
Thunder
Sun!
Field! Lancer!
Try this!
That'll bring you
Supernova!
down. Eat dirt.
I'm on a roll!
Golden Ring!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Rinwell.
Who, me? That's a
Finish
little
it!
much, don't you think?
Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Gotcha!
Look sharp.
Lunar
Sword Rain
Corruption!
Alpha!
Close flight!
Away!
Slide skull.
Razor Cyclone!
You're mine!
Finish without a
Rising
trace.
Wyvern!
Look sharp.
Thunder
It's
Field!
here. Charge.
Frozen!
Lunar arc.
Dragon
Shining
Sword!
Supernova! Thunder Field! Annihilation! By the power of Shining Supernova!
Inferno
Thunder Field!
Take this!
Eat the dirt!
Slash!
I never miss.
You've got pretty impressive aim there.
Thought of taking up the rifle yourself?
Nah, this is more my style.
Where are you going? This one's mine.
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer. Here I go.
Take this!
Hit!
Lunar Rondo!
Lightning Orb!
Do it.
It's
Shield.
on!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Rising Wyvern!
Not by a long shot.
Here's another!
I can handle it.
One last one!
Ignite!
Here, let me help. Here's the
First
head.
aid!
Here I go!
Swallow Major
Blade.
Law. Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That would have been an awesome fight to already have
Even in such a harsh
boosted.
environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogles somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
You can see how deep we are now.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
More bees, huh?
Lost.
Reflect on thy sin.
Where
I shall
are you
ensure
going?
you survive
Cross
this.
and ready.
Wyvern!
Lunar corruption. I never miss.
Double Demon Fang!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Double Demon Fang!
What did they just it?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Execution. Reflect on thy sin. They smite with blood.
You picked the wrong fight!
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. You require help. Rain down and purify all.
In a bind.
Vanish without a trace.
Take
I'll
this!
face you.
Strike!
Take this. Meteor sword.
Finish it!
Between
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You
missed! Rising Rider! Can you take it? Soaring Right Spear! Elusive Deity! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Katana! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Think again. Ready to go. Rain down and purify all.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Come one, come all!
Resonate with the
Thunder
earth!
field. Lunar Shining supernova.
Awaken and reach rapid!
Shining supernova.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Shining supernova.
This one's mine!
I'm on a roll. This one's mine. You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Feel my weary companion.
What would I do without you?
This one's mine!
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually this cluster.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
How big is this? Oh my fuck. Alright. Damn.
I won't
Oh, you are a big motherfucker.
forgive you.
Take this!
Gemini,
You're mine!
Thunder Field.
Captivity.
They're surrounding us.
Catapult! It's time!
Two heads. That's not even fair.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Armor won't save you.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Lightning orb.
Is this it?
Don't give up.
He died?
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul
I
with
can
life.
handle it. Lunar correction. Lunar blast.
Not done yet! You're mine!
Lightning orb.
Now I can let loose!
Lightning orb.
Take this!
Water. Hear my call.
Elusive Deity!
Lightning orb. Right back in Gemini Aqua.
Demon! Burn in hell!
Lightning. Shining supernova. Thunder field. Shining supernova. Outstanding form.
Save you.
Lunar correction.
Here I
Lunar
go!
blast. Don't mind if I do.
Lunar Rondo!
Thunder field.
Soaring Light Spear!
Lightning. Thunder field.
Double Demon Fang!
Shining supernova.
Demon Fang!
Healing circle. Shining
Not today!
supernova. Thanks so much. Ready to go. Thunder correction.
Finish it!
Alvin. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's...
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
I think Rinwell is just gonna dominate the rest of this dungeon. Especially if we end up fighting a dark spirit at the very end. She's just gonna be unstoppable. That is better.
will be a delicious piece of cake.
Another incantation.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
As if the normal creepy trolleys aren't disgusting enough.
In a bind. Blow away.
Gemini Aqua! Arctic coming through! Searing flame! Reloading!
Burn in hell.
Will this help?
Soaring
Shining
blade. Nice
Supernova!
work. Demon. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Will this help?
Dragon Swarm.
Shining Supernova!
Don't suffer in silence.
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really dense, Silverine.
No further. Blow away. This one's all
Thunder
mine.
Field! Outstanding form! Do it! Shion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Didn't even break a sweat.
They're not worth any SP though.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
Money.
Coming through.
Me!
Armor won't save you. Sword Rain Alpha. Come and face me.
Serial flame! Reload! Thunder Field!
That buzzing is driving me mad.
Thunder Field! Here!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Deity. Rising Leading Pile Driver.
Take
Tornado Drive.
This one's mine!
Demon Fang. Double Demon Fang. It's on.
Field!
Prepare to be sealed.
Supernova!
Actually,
Not
perhaps
today.
bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more
Bring it
doing!
in.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you! One last one! Hit! Here's energy!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Well, looky here!
Whoa. Whoa.
Come one, come all. You're mine.
In a bind?
Sword Rain Alpha.
Giant Arch Sealed! Gemini Aqua!
Take this.
They smite with
Thunder
blackened
Field!
blade.
Shining Supernova!
Here I come.
Here!
Do it. Totally. In an instant. Impact Cross. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Shining Supernova!
Try this.
Do it! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Did we level up? We did. We got to 56. Nice. Whoa, what the fuck are you?
Little
A light chrome gazer.
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Bring you down!
Even your death, Gohan.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Can't get out of this.
Grinding Flash. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Let me take a look at Law's stuff really quick. What's Whirlwind Snap? I don't think I've actually tried using this ability.
Sonic Spear!
I'm just getting started.
Eternal
Leave the
devastation!
chargers to me!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Soaring Alpha!
Now you see what I can do.
Here I come!
Radiant light.
Mega ray!
Regeneration!
Lightning!
Ignite!
Downfall!
Now I can let loose.
By the power
This
of
move is kind of cool.
Vanish without a trace!
Take this.
Soaring Light Spear!
Rolling snap.
Explosion!
Take this!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Yeah, actually, I wasted
I don't
your
even
thingy,
know
so.
the word defeat.
I'll tear you apart.
Here I come!
Rolling
Rongo!
snap.
Soaring Light Spear! Vacuum Blaze! Demon
Rolling
Blade!
snap.
Holy shit, fighting this thing kind of sucks, huh?
I'll tear you apart.
It's
All
done.
good things come to
Burn
an
it!
end.
Lunar corruption! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Mega ray! Gemini Alpha!
Nothing gets by me!
I'll tear you apart.
I'm gonna need more.
Motherfucker.
Hold on to your art! Here I
Awaken
come!
and wreak
Free
havoc.
laser!
I'm gonna need more.
Rolling snap. Now I'm in the
Soaring
groove.
Alpha!
I'll tear you. Armor won't save you. I'll finish you here and now. You're wide open. These fists have got your name on them.
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your eyes cannot...
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Man, fuck that thing.
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Pixie Crystal, rank 5. 2 of them. That's legit.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way.
My
Oh,
word.
a holy
This must be the work of Providence.
Prava, what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
All right. Rinwell upgrade. Pretty rock solid one. Ugh. I just group you guys together so we can just do it in one go.
An opponent like this should
No,
be
I can't.
easy.
Demon Lance.
Freeze Lancer!
Ignite!
A spot of beast hunting, anyone?
Shining Supernova!
Nothing gets by me!
Shining Supernova!
Amazing.
It's go time.
Not on my watch! Freeze Lancer! Shining Supernova!
Prepare to be
Now the
sealed,
marksman
O fleet
handles
of
it.
foot. Actually,
Shining
perhaps sound is more
Supernova!
appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Demon Fang!
Thunder Field!
The flaming
Don't get in my way! Vanish without a trace!
This one's
What?
mine!
Why was there such a
Stay away
delay
from my
on me
friends.
getting getting Alphin?
Be still! Rising Falcon! Out of the woods. Vacuum!
It's annoying, and they're not hitting any. They're using items instead
Generation
of
Wave!
arts now.
Within the soil.
Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this.
Destruction!
By the Thunder Field!
This one's all
Vanish
mine!
without a
Eat
trace!
dirt!
Shining
Leave the charge to me!
Xion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Let's see what you've got.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Negative mine! I'll take you all off! Take this! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Dragon Swarm! They've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman
In
handle
a
it!
bind! All yours!
Lightning orb!
Take this! Catapult! Luna Rongo! Tempest! Rising Phoenix!
That'll bring you down!
Catapult! Finish
Alvin!
it!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done! Searing flame! Reload! One more! Take that! One last one! Lunar Hero! Do it! Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
I felt like I owed those enemies since I accidentally bypassed them. A heavy treat. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in my ass, isn't it? More pixie crystals.
Let's dispose of the trash.
In a bind! Now it's my one! You picked the wrong fight!
Negative Primed and ready.
Try this!
This one's mine.
Another incantation ruined!
Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
They're on my tail!
You're mine! I'm ready!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Yep, we're pretty far below the surface. Whoa. Whoa, holy shit, whoa. You got a ways to go here still. I guess I'm going through this big motherfucker. I'm exactly capped on grape gels. All right.
This will be a delicious
It's just the same mantis that I already fought, it looks like.
piece of cake.
Rising Warrior! Ignite!
Single pass on the handshake.
Amazing.
Elusive
Can't get out of this!
Reload! Thunder field!
I'll smash you! Destruction!
Shining supernova!
Demon Blast!
Thunder field!
Eagle Blast! Shine!
Shining
Radiant
supernova!
Light!
Mind if I
Force
do?
of regeneration!
Shining supernova!
Regenerate!
Thunder field! By the power of
Shining
supernova!
Rising
By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Burn in hell!
Thunder
Regenerate!
field!
I owe you one.
You require
Shining supernova!
I'm ready! Can let loose.
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I love just being able to sit on that thing side and wail on it.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Platinum chunks. 2 of them.
Get lost!
Eat this! Rising Wyvern!
Thunder field!
No escape!
Shining
Rising
supernova!
Bring you down! Dragon Form! Eternal
Thunder
Destiny!
field! Shining supernova!
Down on the ground! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Take that!
Lightning
One last
Thrust!
one!
Rising Falcon!
Shining supernova!
I'll take this! It's on!
Shining
I'm ready!
supernova!
In an instant! Impact Cross!
I've been doing really great lately.
I'll take you all on! Ignite!
Radiant pierce! Lightning!
Take this! I can carve through armor! Dragon Form! Can't get out of this! Explosive ring!
Lightning!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Can you take care of them?
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Right, well done! Searing flame! By the power of flame!
In a bind?
Without a trace!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Theon absolute...
All yours, Kisara.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Lightning Orb!
Within the soil.
Raging Storm! Do it! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Red chamomile. Oh, big fuckers.
Coming
Oh, good.
through.
One at a time.
Slash!
What?
Demon Fang! Radiant Light! Not today! Regeneration!
Vanish without a trace!
Regenerate!
Where are you going?
It can hide itself?
Ready to go!
Amazing!
Radiant light! Thanks!
Radiant
By the
Fang!
power of flame!
Stay away from my friends!
Far enough!
Oh, fuck
Fang!
me.
Double Demon Fang! I can carve through armor!
Explosion! I'll bring you
Ah!
back from death to this!
Take this!
A new lease on life!
Double Demon Fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here, let me help!
Now I can let loose! Here I come!
You require a
Dragon Swarm! No further! Try this!
Here, let me help!
Explosive ring!
Thanks so much! Gravitas field! Huddle!
Shockwave Splendid!
Vanish without a trace! Huddle!
Gonna need more than that. Captivity! Shattering the pieces! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his
Don't mind
limits.
if I do!
Not feeling so great. Demon Burn!
Leave the charges
He
to
who
me.
prepares is... Let me...
Here I come!
Huddle! Radiant love here! Here's a healing art!
You're
First
mine!
aid!
Save you! Sword Lane Alpha! Demon Blast! Blow
Primed and
away!
ready! I never miss!
Crush! No further! I'm gonna need more.
Reload!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
What would I do without you? I owe you,
You picked the
Sion.
wrong
Healing
fight!
is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Law, get toasty!
Bird strike!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Kind of barely. Dragon blood.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take
Yes! Glacial spear!
Breath of life.
Evil!
Dragon Sword!
Denied! Gemini Aqua!
Now we're not
Thunder Field! Power of water!
in a bind.
Annihilation! Shining Supernova!
Amazing.
Thunder Field!
Blended
Shining
Strike!
Supernova! Thunder Field! Not in your dreams!
Don't
Shining
take this.
Supernova!
Can't get out of this.
Thunder Field! Lunar
Ignite!
Crimson!
Take this.
Gemini Aqua! Thunder Field! Searing
Fluidity of your music is simply incredible.
Do it! Dopamine!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Another one down.
Your skills are admirable.
Is one of their heads light and one dark? No.
That'll
Weird.
bring you down.
Take this!
I guess maybe Radiant Genesis does both light and dark.
Thunder Field!
Demon Fang!
Here I come! Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Out of the woods.
Double
Take
Demon
this.
Fang!
Behold, the Earth pulse. Tectonic fission. In a bind.
Ready to go!
You're mine!
Thunder Field!
Flaming Thrust!
Shining Supernova! Water! Here Thunder Field!
Burn in hell!
Blood! Shining
thrilling
Supernova! Thunder Field!
It's fire.
Shining Supernova!
Demon
No
Fang!
further.
Thunder
Demon
Field!
Fang!
Don't mind if I do.
Double Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you.
Demon
I'm ready.
Fang!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Okay. Upgrade there for sure. Oh, man. Ooh, mysterious fragment. Just singles of those though, or just rank ones.
Get lost! Denied!
Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Thunder Field! Shining Supernova!
Time to cross blade!
Thunder Field! Shining
They smite.
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder Field!
I hope this medicine
Shining
Now we're not
Supernova!
Arts are being interrupted.
Thunder Field!
Eat dirt!
Take
Glacial
this.
Spear! Here's the evil!
For the most peculiar
Rising Light!
taste.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Battery level low.
Thrilling performance.
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Good idea.
I couldn't make it in time.
Do it!
Did somebody get knocked out?
away!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
More Zoogs. It's down this way.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Which one? Oh, there's. Oh shit, there's a shiny enemy. Hold on. I'm like almost capped. Well, I got 11 of these. Oh, that does not max it out. Okay.
No choice. Megasonic thrust!
The close one! Right back at ya! Searing flame!
I can't believe I dodged that shit.
Shining supernova!
Come and face you!
Alphen! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Burning track!
Ugh.
Lightning orb! Do it!
Alphen! In an instant! Impact claw!
Gotcha!
This one's
I
mine!
fucking hate these things.
Thunder field!
That tail is, or the tongue attack that they do is just
Rising wyvern!
brutal.
Sorry!
I just
You'll
couldn't
pay for that!
get out of my art.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! It's in the sky, it's mine!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Amazing.
Is he light? Oh, he is.
Shield!
Hold
I'm
nothing back!
not helping myself here
Burn in hell!
either.
By the power of water!
Dragon Nova!
Sub-Zero confinement.
Armor won't save you! Unexpected! Now or never.
Double demon
In a
fang!
bind?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
That's quite... Alphen! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Yeah,
Bridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
I didn't play that very well, so we didn't get to the max. So I'm just gonna cheat and use another one of those bottles. I think it's worth it for being able to fight. Oh, is he still glowing? I think he is. It's just kind of hard to tell.
This one's tough!
I'm prison!
I'm ready.
Radiant blood! Here!
Far enough.
Try harder! Double demon fang!
Feel my call!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Ooh, it's kind of good.
Freeze lancer! I'm prison!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Come one, come all!
I'm prison!
Sonic thrust!
I'm ready to
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis! You don't mess around!
I certainly can't move!
Don't
Oh
leave
shit,
me!
he died.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm prison!
That'll bring you down.
Not on my watch!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Demon shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hear my
Demon
call!
fang! Double demon fang!
Glacial, take this!
Here's evil!
Demon fang! Double
Ready to go. I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Isara!
I couldn't make it in time.
Double demon fang! Demon fang! Double finish it!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Demon fang!
Ready to go!
Double demon fang!
Showtime!
Demon fang! Double demon fang!
Oh, you fucker.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
That's a Dohalim upgrade. I gotta get out of here at some point. This is not going well. This room looks ominous. Oh no, there's just a door in it. Never mind. Oh. Oh shit, it is ominous. There's a fucking heal point. Dude, man. But no fast travel? Oh. Fuck. I was just trying to press on until I got fast travel spot. I don't think this is the end yet, though, so...
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegis. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
Fairly dark and depressing, I have to say. Well, there's definitely a boss fight here. What does it say we are? Regulator area group remnants. Yeah, this is not the end yet. I am nervous about what this is. But I think we've got further to go for sure. Oh my fuck? Excuse me? Why does it have faces? Oh, that's
What is
bad.
that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Holy shit.
Be careful! It's huge!
It's like some fucking piece of Genova shit.
What is with
Valclinimus? Bro. That is a terrible ass name. Valclinimus. Sounds like a venereal disease. I should probably turn off dark arts. Whoops. I honestly probably could have done this a while ago. Piercing roar. Oh. Forgot she had that.
Huge lumbering beasts lately.
So I got the one hitbox.
No ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Shining Supernova! Thunderfield!
Swallow blade.
Shining Supernova!
Demon Fang.
Burning Thunderfield! Primed and red! Here goes!
No further. Demon Fang.
Shining Supernova! Blaster! Where are you going?
It's showtime.
Not on my watch!
This one's mine.
Shining Supernova!
Devastation.
Think you can
Its head is its weak point. We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start
Shit.
with the one in the middle.
Shit.
Not today!
Thunderfield!
You require a hand.
Sonic thrust!
Take this.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Oh, that thing is the weakness, huh?
Finish it!
Law, get toasty!
Bird strike.
Let me show you what my art can do! Here's another! And shine! Laser blow!
So high up there. Oh, okay.
Shining Supernova! Thunder ready! Lunar corruption!
This one's
Shining! You don't mind if I do!
Take this. Sonic can't get out of this.
My head's spinning just
This
watching
one's
you.
mine!
I think it's dead, you guys.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Rinwell is.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Rinwell is so strong, you guys. Against big enemies, that Thunderfield move, oh my god. I do still have a level advantage as well because of the extra side stuff I've already
What the hell
done.
was that thing?
But
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive,
I
even after
obliterated
all
it.
this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I've been spamming that art for a while now because it's just really good in general. It can paralyze. It does pretty good damage. It multi-hits against big enemies. We're getting close to that 1,000 usage count. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. That shit hurts. And I have sort of... I think some of the optimizations that I've made to my playstyle is with respect specifically to how I have been spending skill points on characters has made a... Speaking of, by the way, I should spend some skill points, but it has made a significant difference in how the game has been going. Doing things like increased boost gauge from enemy downs is really good for just chaining down strikes against enemies. It's really good. It's like maybe disgustingly good. Prioritizing, making sure I go through and purchase some of the cheaper upgrades as well. Instead of just always picking up the stuff that I want. Oh, I'm just shy of 2. I kind of want that. I could get these 2 though. Oh, also improved healing arts. Let's grab these 2. $40 elemental defense, 40 elemental attack. 30 elemental attack. Actually, I can't even get the elemental attack from this one. I don't really care about the AG recovery. I'm gonna get this. It's not particularly optimal, but I think it's the most beneficial. Faster AG, evasion distance would actually be fucking sick. Crit damage, AG, weak point. What's this? 50 resistance? Okay, you sold me. I'm not that far off from like the weak point damage. Actually, I'll probably grab this increased crit damage for elemental defense. Next. Got 40 pen for over limit. AG restore. Over limit. Oh, hey, he's got 2 new ones. Subquest cleared. 2 subquest cleared titles. Oh shit. Crit damage. 960. 1030. That one finishes that, though. That's so valuable. Maybe I just grab these 2 960s. It's 1,809. Oh, wait. Am I short? I'm short 1 singular SP. I am short an actual single SP from being able to do these 2. Holy shit. I just gotta try to remember to come back in like literally 1 battle. Oh, Kisara, why do you have so many open? What the fuck happened? Increased max AG. Oh my goodness, you have so many options. It's the 30 elemental attack. PG at start, PG at start. Any defeats? Let me grab. That is really good. It's cheaper. I'm gonna grab this one. Okay, come back in and do laws ASAP. I couldn't get very close on Alphins though. I have a bad feeling about the fact that there's all those side quests. Shit. Yep, there's a side quest in Dake Phasal. And one in Pelagian, at least one in Pelagian, at least one in, and then there's at least one in Descent. And then there's at least one in Mosgul and Ulzebek. Holy shit. Alright, so we're definitely going to break off and do side stuff here at some point. I just really want that fucking fast travel, man. I just want that fast travel. Look at this. Look how far I've gone. I deserve a fast travel point, game. Inversion room. What? Oh, don't you dare tell me that I have to progress through the other side of the planet. Fast travel in outer space? Yeah, why not? Don't do this to me, game. I just want to note, look how close I am to the core. Look how close I am. Okay? It's going to show me another map here in a second. Oh no, we're in the core. We're there. If it seriously doesn't give me Okay. Ah, a checkpoint teleporter instead of a fast travel point is totally fine.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The
This is
furnishings
Rena,
are
yeah.
at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
Is it upside down? I can't. Oh. Oh shit, it is. Yeah, we're in a tube that goes to the core of the planet. Alright. And now we're leaving. I have side shit to do. A lot of it. The envelopes on those indicate side quests. The game just tells you like that when there's stuff to do. All you have to do is check the map list.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh, I got a skit here? That's interesting.
I never realized before just how hot this place is.
No.
It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know.
I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
No regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Adorable. I did get a notification that there are new owls to find in Dana, but I did not leave when I got that notification. I went further because I wanted to fight something and see how strong stuff was, and the answer was not really.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Not really quite strong enough to justify or to be a good like leveling up opportunity yet. Kind of yes, kind of no. But I fought my way through a boss.
What do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy.
Why does he keep mentioning all of the people? I wonder if he's gonna do it again. Oh. Hi? What is this NPC doing here? She's so out of place. What is happening? What are these NPCs doing? Why are there just 3 random female NPCs from different places walking an arbitrary path back and forth in Mosgol? Oh, that one went a different way. Where'd the other one go? No way. Dude, that is kooky. Huh. Very strange.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Alphen.
Hey.
Hey, Cole, what's up? You don't look too hot, kid. I'm really hungry. Even with the Rena gone, there's still not enough food to go around. That's not good. Is there no way to bring some in from outside Calaglia?
Yes.
We have been. Thanks to your hard work, we've managed to establish trade routes and have a little food coming in. But other places are not very well off either, so there's only so much we can broker between realms. Especially since this realm is nothing but rocks and sand for the most part.
Great.
That's sad. I wish something more could be done. There's still hope. I heard there's a merchant from Cyslodia who's visiting Glanymede Castle.
How's this?
Would you mind talking to him for us?
Got it.
Sure, we'll see what he has to say. In the meantime, here, have this bread.
Yay!
Wow, thanks. Where'd you get it? Shion always comes prepared like that.
All right.
Anyway, let's make our way to Glanymede Castle. Global connection. All right.
How's this?
Can do. Then one in Ulzabek.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yeah.
Hey, seems like you folks are staying pretty busy.
Hey.
You could say that. You seem to be in high spirits yourself, Grenar. I try. I like to think I'm good at staying positive, if nothing else. After all, with everyone so scared right now, it's important for guys like us to stand tall and keep hope alive, you know? You said it. What's got you all down in the dumps? Me? I'm fine, I guess. Well, you don't sound like it to me. If Zephyr saw you like that, he'd be none too pleased. Grenar, cut him some slack. What did I say? Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just remembered that Nath said he has a favor to ask you guys. He does? What is it? You should just talk to him yourselves. Tell him I sent you. See you later.
That's great.
He scurried off in a rush. That stuff with Zephyr, I mean your dad, still weighing on your mind, huh?
I guess...
I've known every Crimson Crow since I was in diapers, so I know better than anyone just how much they revered him. But it's not like anyone's pointing a finger at me, but it's hard to stop imagining that they don't hate me somehow. Do you want me to wait here while we talk to Nath?
Thanks.
No, I'll come. Do you want to wait here? No, I'll come along. Not like waiting around is going to make me feel any better. Mixed feelings. I'm not going to give it priority, but it is literally just up the stairs and in here, so I'm just going to do it. Well, oh wait, it's not in here. I'm just going to do it right away, though. Since I'm already... There he is. Jesus.
Huh?
Oh, hey, you guys. What can I do for you? We were going to ask you the exact same thing. Grenar sent us to talk to you. Said you had a favor to ask? Favor? What favor? Oh, I know. You know the Iglia Wastes? There's a Zoogle there I want you to take care of. For now, we've managed to contain it and block off the roads, but who knows when it'll break loose and start causing trouble again. Makes sense. I'm guessing you want us to go in and make sure that never happens? More or less, yeah, but I'm not asking you to do it, Alphen. I want Law to take care of it instead. Me? Really? You got a problem with that? No, it's not that, but...
All right.
Good, then get to work as soon as possible. If you need to break the barrier to get it done, that's fine too. Anyway, that's all from me. Don't let me down, you hear?
I guess.
What is with these guys? First Grenar starts acting weird, and now Nath. It's me. This is because I got my dad killed. Wow. No, it's fine. It's the least I can do after what I put these guys through. I'll be back. Nobody said we couldn't help you. We'll come too. All right, to spot a Zoogle murder. I'm down. Wait, what's over here? Eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a heal from the inn.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
So I'll just do a couple of things here. Sell those. Those are super valuable. That's very nice. I should check out weapons. Oh! Whoa! Oh, look at that book. That's so cool. Wow. I need dark tree blood. What the fuck? And ominous eyeballs. I still didn't find any cursed claws either. Bro, that Oblivion ring is cool. That looks pretty cool. Whoa! Oh my god, he's got 4 new swords. How are there this many weapons still? Oh my god. All right, sorry, I'm back. I think my mom is outside doing yard work and the dogs sort of started. They've gotten in this habit of they'll just bark. And they won't stop if somebody doesn't tell them to stop. And it's driving me crazy. So I had to just go up and take care of it. So I guess there's the value of doing the side quest to find the pipe. So you can upgrade it into, at least so far, the best weapon. And by a significant margin as well. Look at the 40 to 50 points of, to 60 points of better damage. Or better stats. Ooh, we can make a new Law weapon with the dragon blood. Those are quite a bit better. Those are amazing. Look at those things. Holy shit. Not all of these are created equal. Rinwell and Law's Oblivion weapons are crazy cool looking. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? We got a new spam message? How do I even block that? Let's see. What's a good phrase? Oh, I was still looking at that. Damn. I need a good phrase to pull out of that to auto block them. What do we think? A 100 viewers. The dollar amount could change. Oh, I know. I see it. Have you been seeing that one around? I think I'm gonna. I understand. I see what it says. Easy with getviewers.pro. So I'm probably gonna take getviewers.pro. We'll have that be the basis for it. Let's see here. Mod tools, word protection, ban, add. Excellent. Showed up a few times in DP's chat. Ugh. They're a fucking plague, man. For a while, though, I will say this. I don't know if it was something that Twitch did or what, but for a while now, it has felt pretty diminished in scope. But they are a real fucking blight. This shield looks really cool. Matriarch Martell. This shield is also dope as fuck. I honestly, I know her shield is like her main thing. I kind of wish the mace design changed with it as well. I think that would be cool. I'll go ahead and blow money on the shield for Kisara and the weapons for Law, and that's all I could make anyway, but I also do not have enough money to afford any of these other items either. And then I was going to go through and sell, because I need to, anything that's over my self-imposed cap. To desperately try to squeeze any any amount of cash out of my hoarding tendency that I can. All right.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
I think I might be able to... Yeah. The mysterious fragments that I found are how you make a crest. And that's so much money. Why is that so much money? I have to make one, though. I have to make one for Shion's benefit. Fairy rings are art CP cost minus 20%. Wait, what? Reduces CP cost of arts used during combat by 20%. Wow. Those are good. It feels so lame. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it. This feels so lame to spend 20,000 gold on an item I functionally can't use because it doesn't have any bonuses on it. So I won't do it. I won't do it. They can't make me. Wait, you can buy fish? I can buy happy bottles. Oh, I'm way out of... I'm out of peach, lemon, and grape gels. Nice. Nice, dude. That's cool. I suppose that's a byproduct of these. I wish I could add another condition to this. Yeah, because we're just going to shred through my healing items. Although... Oh wait, I did it the wrong way. You can get really detailed with this. Alright, let me get... I'm just going to go for an SP boosting one. Yeah, combat points.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Actually, shit, do I have a combat points large? I might. I might have a combat points large. Nope, I don't. I just have the medium. Need more recipes, man. Where's my combat points big boost? Taco Bell. Nice.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Aw, shit. There's a new owl here somewhere.
My heart skipped a beat there.
I wonder if it just so happens to be... Wasn't it right?
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Where? Am I not where I think I am? Oh, I am not where I think I am. It's further over here. And yeah, look at that. Finally, we can go through there. What enemy are we saying we think looks strong? Is there a yellow enemy somewhere?
I have a bad feeling about
Is
this.
one of you yellow? Honestly, the bees
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep
are
and
so
we can
hard
do
to
this.
tell when they're yellow.
Massive fervor, little one.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That was definitely a yellow enemy. Oh, that's enough for the upgrade I wanted to do on Law. Law, grab this one. Very nice. Oh. Whew.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zugolin that Nath mentioned?
Yes.
Looks like it. Our Zugol pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zugol's gone, right? So what does it matter?
We punch.
Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zugol like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zugol, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
You think we can take that Zugol?
If you're gonna fight it, I'll cover you.
Alright, let's give it a shot. I hope it's legit, like, pretty fucking strong. Oh, we'll see what element it is, if it's elemental. 53. Yeah, it's just been chilling here for 80 hours. It's water. Okay. Rinwell's not a great fire option, but like neither is Dohaline. Alphen's actually the fucking destroyer here, but I'm gonna spam. I'm gonna spam Law's fire punch in the air over and over and over and over again in order to kill this thing. So fuck it. Oh, did I swap? Oh, I see what happened. All right, Law. You got shit to do, homie. I don't have healing items, so there isn't really any wiggle room for fucking around and finding out on this particular instance. Is your thing ready? It is. Good. Let's just break that shield right away. Oh, that's the wrong button.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Just over and over again. Just over and over.
Where are you going?
Armor won't save you. Inferno punch. Can't get out of this. Inferno punch.
Far enough. Healing power. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here.
To stop you dying?
Ready and clear. Nice work. That freaking does it.
Damn it.
All right.
Now or never.
I actually ran out.
Try this. Watch this. Time to let it rip. I'm on a roll now. You picked the wrong fight. Inferno punch.
Wait, did it?
Burn. Inferno punch. Ready and ready. Dark wind. Sonic thrust.
It looks like you got this.
Who the fuck just cast a water art? Rinwell?
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Did you just cast a fucking water art? I know the answer to that question already is yes. Stop it. No freeze lancer, no spread, no puddles. Oh wait, no orbs, no hydrating. Should probably tell Rinwell or Xion to knock it off too. No freeze lancer, no spread, none of that shit. No Gemini Aqua, although that's almost at 1,000 uses. That'll be exciting. All right, let's go punch it some more.
In a bind.
Oh, I missed the.
Shattering. Attack is finished.
Let's do it.
Inferno punch.
Holy Lord.
Sonic
Between
punch.
heaven and God in your dreams.
Dark wind.
Holy shit. This thing is legit a bit of an ass kicker. Aqua laser.
You picked the wrong fight.
Dude.
I've let you all down.
Oh my god.
Stay away from my friends.
Can't get out of this!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I'll bring you back from death to
Demon Fang!
Whoa, hey! Lightning!
Nothing yet!
Illuminate the dark!
Inferno Punch! Now I'm in the groove!
Demon Fang!
Inferno Punch! Watch this!
Finish it!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Here's a healing arm! Heaven and earth! Art seal!
Rising Wyvern!
Inferno Punch! Burn! Inferno Punch!
Rising
Leave the
Falcon!
charges to me!
Dance in the wind!
Burn!
Sonic Thrust!
This!
Try this!
Struggle!
I won't give up!
Oh,
You
well,
paid for that!
I think we're all paralyzed.
They're not playing around!
Dude, this thing is kind of mean.
It's about to strike!
All back into the
Look sharp, everyone!
Glad you have your uses.
Oh, wait, Xion. Wait. Oh, it's Mystic Heart.
I'll
Xion's
show you
on
how
the ground.
useful I can be!
Dance in the
To be
wind!
let free!
Air thrust!
Not my
Oh
finest.
my god. Hello?
Can't get out of this!
Rain down!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! I could do without the pain!
Fucking
Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave!
pain in the ass.
Resuscitation!
Why are you so fast?
Use all the power of my healing art to accomplish this. Here's a healing art. First aid!
Now I can let loose!
One more!
Leave the charges to me!
Air blade! Reload!
Pieces!
Let me help.
Ignite!
First floor! First
I
aid!
really owe you one. Now you see what I can do!
Lunar
It's time!
corruption!
Jesus Christ.
Watch this!
Eat dirt!
You're on a roll now!
Outstanding form!
Oops.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Double Demon Fang!
I can carve through
Demon
armor!
Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of
Demon
this!
Fang!
Amazing.
Double Demon Fang!
I won't give up!
Xion dropped again.
Lunar Rago!
Inferno!
What is this?
Hey,
Damn it.
you okay?
I can still do this! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Can't be happening.
Oh my god, Xion.
Cyclone!
Leave the charges to me!
Oh, that's gonna fucking suck.
Can't hold on much longer!
What are you doing? Get out of the corner.
I'll heal you all! Illuminate the dark! Healing
Oh god, I'm dead. God damn it.
Flew away! Eternal devastation!
Look at that thing. It's crazy.
Double Demon Fang! Ignite!
Fucking sit your ass down.
While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Oh, I'm out of fucking... it's almost dead.
A new lease on life!
Not my finest.
Okay. Maybe it's not.
What would I do without you? I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'll bring you back from death's
More
abyss.
for the stockpile!
Do not!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Now for something special! We've
got 'em on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going? I'll
Dance
finish
in
you
the
here
wind!
now!
Air thrust! Reload! You're awesome!
Alfred! What the fuck are you doing?
Illuminate the dark!
Bro.
Here comes the big one!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes,
Dude,
ma'am.
what?
This one's mine!
How the fuck else are you supposed to dodge that shit?
A new lease on
Will this help?
Oh my god.
Now you see what I can do. Shouldn't have messed with me.
Fucking nobody can stay alive.
healing circle.
There you go.
I won't give up.
Are you kidding me, game?
I can carve through armor.
Right, it's showtime.
Addiction light. I've healed myself. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Here goes.
Where's my... Hello?
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Nothing gets by me.
Here's a healing
I'm not done yet!
First aid.
Sword Rain Alpha!
You like me?
Alphen, I swear to fucking God. I literally just healed your
Breath of
dumbass.
life. Heal my wearied companion. Cure!
Double Demon Fang! Destruction! I have no limits!
Forgive me.
This is my fault. Win!
I'm so disappointed in everybody's performance in this.
Forgive me.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Oh, is it dead?
Double Demon Fang! Finish it!
Astral energy.
Jiminy Christmas.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person. but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
All right. Well, I was just thinking about redoing that fight, but I don't really want to cheapen that cutscene by doing it again. So fuck it, I guess. Looking for an owl.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oops. Oh, I did not wish to rest, actually. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Why are you staring at me?
Oh, a new...
I could ask the same thing.
A new
So
skid
this
even.
is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Just
Oh?
immediately
When I first
owned
learned
up
that the
to it.
food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun.
All these
I'm
cooking
glad
skits
everyone
backed
seems
up
to enjoy what I make
because
too.
I cooked too much before I got far enough in the
I've noticed a disturbing
story.
trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Yes, you would.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
People trying to die in here.
About that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
I mean, not that long. I'm pretty sure all these skits are locked by story progress, so there's not a lot I can do. It's not that I've been neglecting camping. It's just that I either haven't been around campsites because I've been in spaceships and shit, or they're just literally gated behind story progress. Oh my lord.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey.
What is it?
Do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner.
Fucking
right.
Smooth like butter, this one.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah. So much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
There is so much fanfic fodder in this game. Oh!
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Oh! What's that? What's that? Her 5+ combo. I'm impressed that Alphen is keeping up with Law on Mysticart usage. Fucking Kisara's pretty good at it too. Looking for an owl. Gotta find an owl. Bum, bum, bum. Al must be up somewhere because I'm not getting any feedback from Hoodle at all right now.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Yeah, I'll murder it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
I found you.
Hoo-hoo!
Vivid Sphere.
Who Hoo-hoo-hoo.
That's an artifact. I
sense a strange power from this.
I can't quite place what it's from based on the name and description. Oh, it's Katamari. Ah. A brilliantly colored sphere, the purpose of which is unknown. Rolling it creates a vacuum no nearby objects can escape. Best leave it be. That's awesome. All right. Let's go back here and turn this in.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
From the look of it, I take it you guys found the letter. We sure did. Did you guys put it there? Nope, Zephyr did as soon as Law ran away. He left it there just in case something ended up happening to him and he wouldn't get to see Law again. The way him and Law were reunited, he never saw that one coming.
Hey.
Hey, chin up, kid. You still don't think we blame you for what happened to him, do you? Look, I won't lie to you. It really hurts losing a man like Zephyr. He was a father to all of us, you know. But when you're in the business of fighting the Renans like we are, you're always prepared to lose friends and more along the way. Knowing Zephyr, I'm guessing he didn't write you a very long letter, am I right? You know, when your parents met, your mom was a resistance fighter too. Did you know that?
I guess...
I figured it out. The reason she pulled out of the front lines was because she had you. She would stay behind and protect you, while your dad would fight twice as hard for the two of you. That was the deal, anyway. There was only one time your old man broke it, and that was when he went to find medicine to cure your mom's illness. Needless to say, he didn't get it to her before she died. That's the only time I know in all those years when he acted for selfish reasons.
No way.
I had no idea. He never told me about that. But it goes to show he never forgot about you or your mom that whole time. He still loved you both deeply.
Damn.
Yeah, and I just took that and threw it all away, I guess. So what's your plan, now that you know how your father really felt about you? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. One thing's for sure. I'm going to grow up to be a man that both of my parents can be proud of. Good answer. In that case, I've got something else to give you. That's the ring Zephyr was holding on to, isn't it? That's my mom's. It's yours, kid. You're ready. Don't waste this life your parents fought so hard to give you. Yeah, I won't. Thanks, you two. Zephyr's ring. Oh. Dawn braces. All right. Torchbearer. Normal attack limit up. An additional awakening step if the requirements for awakening by a second time. Oh my god. He can go beyond gold mode? God damn. Okay. Oh, got a skip popped up. These might be good, but they might not. This is a rank 1 item. How dare you, video game? Who do you fucking think I am? The Dawn braces are not better. Ah, but they're his weapons. More for the weapon skin. Alright, where's this dog shit item? Oh my god. Oh, it has the skill Parental Love. Increases defense, elemental defense, and resistance by 20%. Alright, fine. That's pretty good, I guess. Can I transfer shit? I'll have to check. If I could just transfer skills onto it, like I don't know that it has the skill slots. I don't actually know how that works for lower ranking.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our
This is the wrong person to check. Yeah, I can't use it as the base. Damn. And it's not enhanceable. I mean, that's okay. It's pretty fucking good, so I'm not gonna complain. If I need defenses on him, I'll throw it on. And it's percentile as well, so it's pretty good. Scales infinitely, theoretically. It's better than any flat stats. All right. Oh, shoot. I need to do this skit. Should still be there. There it is.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.